Hello, I'm Chief Constable Kier Pritchard. I'm responding to public questions raised to myself and the PCC during this period. So this question is, why didn't you carry out more checks on vehicles being driven through Wiltshire during lockdown? As a key worker who had to regularly drive across the county, I expected you to take a more proactive approach by conducting regular roadside checks. Firstly, thank you for your question. I know there were many questions submitted around vehicles and the whole discussion about roadblocks during the lockdown period. So during this period, our community policing teams have developed individual patrol plans, and many have actually carried roadside checks throughout this period to make sure initially there was a legitimate reason for motorists to be out in the public and to provide advice. So we followed very much our approach around engaging and explaining and trying to encourage people to follow every aspect of the rules and the regulations. We know we left it to individual choice for my community policing team inspectors to respond to any local concerns, to local intelligence, and to, of course, put a proportionate policing response in place, which on some occasions did look like roadside checks. What we did is we followed the national advice from the National Police Chiefs Council. It was not deemed appropriate or proportionate for there to be countrywide roadblocks. That was not legitimate within the coronavirus legislation, and we very much followed and adhered to the advice and that instruction here in Wiltshire. So I know that there would be those that, like the key worker that raised this question, that would like to have seen much stronger road control. There were others that thought our response around some of the road checks was actually disproportionate. So we've tried to find the middle ground to both advise and encourage and explain to people the importance of it, but also try to do that in a way that keeps the public support with us during this really difficult period. So we're in a slightly different position now. Of course, the restrictions are very different, and people in England certainly can travel anywhere in the country now, so long as there is no overnight stay. And there are many reasons that we are seeing more cars on the road. Please be sensible. Please ensure that we can continue to adhere to the current measures around social distancing, and please be respectful to other road users as we're out and about now. Thank you very much for all that you've done, and again, thanks for your question.